Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero and welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar. Right now the game is still loading. Okay, so for this video I'm going to try and do the Grand Tour quest for Shroud of the Avatar's launch or official release. So there is a Grand Tour quest. I just learned about it, even though, well, I didn't fully read the release 52 instructions. I just went through it, kinda scanned the content but I didn't fully or completely read everything. So anyway, I just found out that there is a Grand Tour quest and I'm going to try and do it. Okay, so I'm not going to promise that I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to try and do it anyway. Okay, so right now I'm here in Salt Town, and here we have the tour guide sales automaton. Okay, I think this is where the Grand Tour starts. I could be wrong, I'm just guessing. So anyway, it says here tour guide automaton. Verdante Shardfall tour guide. What? Why would I go to the Verdante Shardfall? I'm not sure what is new and what is old. So we have here the Ardoris tour guide. Okay, so I need to find the automaton that sells the that has the quests. Good day, Avatar. I'm unit designated something, here to serve you, automaton. Okay, so I'm going to talk to the automaton. Job. I'm here to provide you with books published by the Grand Tour Agency, penned by adventurers such as yourself about our fair land. Please purchase as many as you can possibly afford. What? I don't understand what you mean. I really only sell tour guides. Okay, so I'm not getting something. Okay, so I'm going to check the release notes again. There is a Shardfall Cloak. So that is a reward for the Grand Tour. There is a side quest. It says here Grand Tour. The Grand Tour has returned. Visit any automaton wearing a Dapper Derby. What is a Dapper Derby or a Dapper Derby? So that is the information. I have no idea what a Dapper Derby is. Again, English is not my natural language, so I wouldn't know what a Dapper Derby is. A bowler hat or derby is a rounded felt. Ah, okay. Images. Okay, so it's like a fedora. I don't know. So I need to find the automaton. I think I'm going to ask Lazarus. Question, dear sir. Where can I find the automaton that wears a Dapper Derby? I'm chatting with Lazarus. Maybe he knows. So Lazarus is they have this show in Twitch, NBNN News. So go and search for that channel in Twitch and in YouTube. Okay, so I don't think he knows where the automaton is. So there's a lot of players here. Again, it's launch day. So okay, so I need to find where the automaton that wears the Dapper Derby. Oops. I hate it when the game lags. Okay, so I need to find where that automaton is. I can't go to Central Brittany because Central Brittany is uber laggy. I know. I'm going to use shroudoftheavatar.com/map, or in other words, soda map. Oops. So I have a browser open and I'm running out of memory. My goodness, this game uses a lot of memory. Okay, so let's search for Salt Town. Okay, and then okay, so there's no tour. I'm zooming in. I see the town crier, Varen, Ashton. What is this? The beggar. Oh, okay, so I have here SLT, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. So I'm going to teleport to Lazarus. Where is Lazarus? So many players are online. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a pain. Okay, so look at the lag. Lag is bad. Okay, so Lazarus is in Central Brittany. So guys, if you have a question or an issue or a problem and you're in game, it's best to ask for help or ask a question. Even though I've played this game since since 2014, I still don't know everything because the game keeps on changing every month. So right now I'm teleporting to Central Brittany. I said it's going to be a pain because I'm running out of memory. So the game uses a ton of memory. Not just a few memory, a few RAM, a few bits of memory, but like gigabytes of memory. So I'm teleporting to Lazarus. And after when I get the quest, after getting the quest, I'm going to restart my computer because I need to clear my RAM. Sadly, I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game in a my processor is like almost 8 years old, and I only have like 8 GB of RAM. So this game, with its housing, with its tons of decorations, dynamic content, it uses a ton of RAM. So even though the game will run on a computer with only 8 GB, it's best that you upgrade your RAM to at least 16 GB. Unfortunately for me, I can no longer upgrade my RAM because my motherboard only supports 8 GB of RAM. It sucks. It sucks. Unless I want to, reinstall everything. Changing motherboard is, my motherboard still works, so why change it? Changing motherboards means installing everything, installing Windows, installing all the programs, and it's like an entire day of work just reinstalling everything. Okay, so loading Central Brittany right now. Central Brittany is a pain. It's a pain. My goodness. It's one of the most laggiest towns in Shroud of the Avatar. If you think you're lagging, go to Central Brittany. You will feel lag. Look at that, it takes like forever for the game to load. Central Brittany coordinating data 53%. So it's possible that I'll get disconnected. It happens when it, I guess it times out or something. So when that happens, I'll get disconnected. Oh, look at that. The game is not responding. Wow. Awesome. Everything is not awesome. Everything is not cool. Okay, so it's running again. The game is running. Okay, so I see. Haha, launch pains. Dinah Istichero. Yep. Well, I think the launch of Shroud of the Avatar went smoothly. It's just that it's lagging. Well, in Soul Town it was lagging because there were like a bunch of avatars running around. Some are playing emotes. Okay, so Central Brittany is loading. I'm at 98%, so that's almost 100. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm in Central Brittany. but again, I'm lagging as hell. Thank you, Sir Lazarus, for guiding me here. Okay, so look at the lag. Haha. Again, Central Britain is very laggy. Okay, so talking to the Automaton. So this is the Grand Tour's Automaton for launch. So the Brittany tour guide says, "Good day, Avatar. I offer a special reward for traveling around our fair land. Simply find me in various locations throughout the realm. If you can find me and speak to me in all of these places, I will grant you a special reward to demonstrate your traveling prowess. Just let me know if you'd like to begin. Otherwise, have an excellent day." Of course, special reward. Our current reward is the Shardfall Cloak. Be the envy of all your friends, at least the ones who haven't completed the Grand Tour this month. Grand Tour. Okay, the Grand Tour currently is in the following locations. Enjoy. Yes, sir. Thank you, Sir Lazarus. Thank you. Okay, so the Grand Tour is... can't even close the window. The Grand Tour is currently in the following locations: Owlshead, Brittany, Brookside, West End, Error, reference not found, and Exeter. What? Good luck journeying to all these special places. The Lunar Rift can help you progress safely. I'm already in Brittany, so I guess I found him. But what is this error? I don't know what you mean. System error. Interrupt restarting. Good day, Avatar. I offer a special reward. So we have here Owlshead, Brittany, Brookside, West End, Exeter, and so these are all Lunar Rift locations. Okay, so we have Yinky in chat. Happy launch day to you too, Yinky. I'm doing the Grand Tour quest for launch, so it will reward players a Shardfall Cloak. So that is the only reason why I'm doing it, because I like cloaks. But there was an error. Okay, so I need to check my journal. Current tasks. Let's see if it's not yet in my it's not yet in my list of tasks. Let's see. I came upon a tavern. Knowledge journal. So how do I start this? Owlshead is the largest city in the Hidden Vale, an island off the coast of Novia. You can use the Lunar Rifts to get there or take a boat in Brittany. Brittany is the largest city of the realm in the northern reaches of Novia. I know. Brookside. Brookside is in Drakbald in the northeastern reaches of Novia. West End. West End is a village on the Verdantis coast. I know where that is. Exeter is a city on the northern coast of what? Okay, so this is wrong. Yep, it's correct. Northern coast of Kel. I thought he's going to. I thought he was referring to Novia. So it's south. It's somewhere southwest of Novia. Lunar Riff. The Lunar Rift can be used to quickly move between cities in Novia. What you may have heard. Well, error, reference not found. In other words, I wouldn't worry about it perfectly. So there is an error. So how do I start the grand tour? Ready to begin. Your grand tour has begun. Let's check my tasks. Again, always check your journal. The grand tour, okay. The final grand tour destination is unknown to me. Where could it be? The grand tour automaton seems to be glitched and aren't any help. Okay. So it says here, I begun a grand tour of the realm. Once I complete all the grand tour tasks assigned, I should speak to any grand tour representative to collect my reward. I made a note that one of the grand tour representatives could be found in Brookside. Okay, so since I'm in Brittany, I'm going to start with Owl's Head, so it's the closest. Then I'll go to West End, then Exeter, and then the last is Brookside, which is in the Drak Vault. You'll need to pass Vauban Pass to get to Brookside. Of course, you can always use the Lunar Riff. Okay, so with that, I'm going to quit the game. Okay, so the reason why I'm quitting is because I need to clear my RAM, my memory. So the game is using I'm using almost 98% or 100%, almost 100. It's at 98%. Okay, nothing I can do. This grand tour will take a day to complete, and then I have to go back to Bladewick. Okay, so when I reach Exeter, I'm going to go back to Bladewick because I need to water my cotton plants. So the game is quitting or exiting. Okay, so I'm going to restart the game after it fully exits itself. Right now it's still accessing the hard drive. Okay, so while we wait, let's go and watch something. Ah, look at that. That is the asteroid or the meteorite or the meteor. Well, it's now a meteorite because it hit north. Ah, look at that. Oh, sounds bad. There was this buzzing sound. That happens. So again, if you have 8 GB of RAM, the game will run, but better to get like 16 GB. I'm not sure if Portalarium will be able to reduce that to 4 GB requirement. It would be nice if the game will run on a 4 GB RAM, but don't think it will happen. Okay, so I'm going to change the asteroid. I have some videos of the asteroid. Okay, before I change it, I'm going to mute the media source. Okay, media source is muted because I was playing Life on Mars. Okay, look at that. So right now that's just a video you're looking at a video while I wait for the game to restart. Well, I haven't restarted yet. So again, my goal is to do the Grand Tour quest because the Shardfall Cloak sounds interesting, sounds cool. It could be awesome. Ah, look at that, we have some spam. Ooh, look at that, we have spam in the forum. Nice. You can take a look at the spam in the forum. There you go, that's the forum, and we have spam from GDSXGF456 China Foam Ching Han Factory. So that is spam. Okay, so that happens as well. Okay, so restarting the game. Shroud of the Avatar, Forsaken Virtues. Wow, this will take forever. Because if I don't exit the game to clear my RAM, the game will freeze, and it will also freeze my computer. Happened to me like twice already. I think, yeah, twice. The game used up all my computer's RAM, and it froze. I do not freeze, says Black Panther. Okay, so as you can see, I'm logging in using Steam. Okay, there you go. I'm in Central Brittany. I'm going to start on the world map, the overworld map. Some people hates the overworld map, but I think I kind of like it. I like it, not just kinda, because it's different. It's different. Like in other MMORPGs, you don't have an overworld map. It feels old school, even though it's not, because it's in 3D. Waiting. So there's a lot of waiting, a lot of scene loading. Okay, so again, my route will be Owl's Head because it's close to Brittany. Then I'll travel north, then around West End, then Exeter, and then I'll stop by what do you call this, Bladewick, to water my plants, and then go to Brookside. Of course, I can try using the Lunar Riff. I'm going to check if the Lunar Riff is where the Riff is. Okay, so the Lunar Riff is like a portal. So let's see where the Riff is. Where the Riff is. Right now, the Riff is in Solace Bridge. Okay, so that is somewhere in the Perennial Coast region. So how did I know that? Well, you can use the Bastion's Point Lunar Riff Chronometer. It's a really cool browser tool that you can access by going to sacrifice-guild.engine.com and just go to Bastion's Point or the Sacrifice Guild website. So they have that. You can see that it's in Solace Bridge. It's a really cool tool. I use it a lot, especially when I'm traveling to Brookside. Oh wait, I don't need to use the Lunar Rift to get to Brookside because I have a house in Spite. I can just recall to Spite. Awesome. Look at that, still hasn't loaded. Over a minute. Wow, so fast, so fast. Tons of improvements and optimizations. And there you go, it loaded. So the end is nice. So we see some players here around Brittany. I don't know who they are, but because I don't see their names. So let's bow to Lana. So that's how I greet people in the overworld map, the very laggy overworld map. So they are dancing and they are doing emotes. They are highly emotional. Okay, somebody's playing music. I need to get out of here. Playing the Ghostbusters theme song. That's bad. Okay, so now I'm traveling to Hidden Vale. It's an island somewhere north of Novia. I think it's north of Novia. Yep. It's not just you know, a fake location on the map. It's north of Novia, like northeast of Novia. It's funny how the shape of Novia looks. It's actually square. It looks really weird because, you know, it's square, like it was created to fit a cloth map. Okay, so I'm in Hidden Vale. Nice. Hidden Vale. Lagging in Hidden Vale. Okay, there you go. Now I can see the names again. And of course, Owl's Head. Welcome to Owl's Head. So let's enter Owl's Head. This is another laggy town. The laggy town of Owl's Head. And of course, we are greeted by another loading screen. So the game is divided into instances. but I think this will load quickly. I'm already at 50%, so hopefully it loads faster than Central Brittany or the overworld map. Not responding. There you go, 64%. Equipping avatars. Hopefully there's not a lot of avatars in Owl's Head doing the Shardfall Cloak quests. So the Grand Tour quest or the Shardfall Cloak quest is basically just visiting different towns. So it's a really cool quest because it lets players, you know, explore the world of New Britannia, or at least Novia and Hidden Vale, and familiarize themselves with you know, with the map or the overworld map or the world in general. When I started like playing in Novia during Persistence, I was lost. I didn't know where to go, but now I kind of know, well, not every place. I still use the you know, the online map. Well, it used we used to call it Soto Map before it was acquired by Shroud of the Avatar or Portalarium, but I still call it Soto Map. It's easier it's easier to say than excuse me, than Shroud of the Avatar map, online Shroud of the Avatar map. Sota map is easier to say. Okay, so 98%. I think I'll spend most of my my time loading screens. My goodness. Again, I would like to thank Sir Lazarus Long for helping me find the automaton with the Dapper Derby. I think it's pronounced as Dapper. I could be wrong, but I'm going to pronounce it or say it as Dapper Derby. It's like a fedora, but it's not because it's rounded. Wow, 98%. I'm going to turn up the volume of the musical instruments, because for those who don't know, you can play music in Shroud of the Avatar. You can use an ABC file. It will read an ABC file, and you can play the music with a musical instrument. But the problem is, you can play any music, even commercialized music or commercial music, and you know, commercial music. Playing commercial music is bad when you're doing a live stream or if you're recording a video. It will get a copyright strike, a copyright claim. That's why when I heard someone was playing the Ghostbusters theme song, I immediately clicked on the boat to Hidden Vale. Because if I let that play, most probably Twitch will block my audio. In Twitch, it will block my audio. Speaking of Twitch, I'm going to check if Twitch. I'm going to check my Twitch channel while Alced is loading. It's at 98%. I'm just going to check it to see if I'm live or not. Well, based on the chat messages in Twitch, my guess is I'm live. Wow, still loading. Yep, it's live. It's live. And there's one viewer. Thank you, whoever the viewer is. Still at 98%, and now the game stopped responding again. Oh, wow. That's why I enjoy mining, because I don't need to change areas. I just stay there in the mines until I finish or mining, or until my my avatar becomes encumbered. Happy loading day. Yep. It's still loading. Maybe there are like hundreds or even thousands of avatars in Saltown. That's why it's so slow. It's loading very, very, very slowly. Okay, look at that. I'm still patching. I finished patching the game last night. Oh, of course, last night my time. It was like morning in Austin. I think it was like 11 or 10:30 Austin time, but that was like 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. my time. So I finished patching then. Then I played for a while. Then I played until like 3 a.m. I felt very sleepy because it was 3 a.m. I had to sleep. Still loading. Owl's Head. Wow. So from one laggy town to another laggy town. Central Brittany is a laggy town. Owl's Head is a laggy town. Fortunately, Ardoris is not on the list of towns to visit, because Ardoris is another laggy town. There's a lot of laggy town in Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so this is taking very, very long. Wow, it's so slow. Too bad no one in Portalarium is watching this, because if they did, they'll see that it's the loading screens or the loading time is still very very long. So it's like they did no improvements. Well, they claim they improved the loading times, but hey, look at that. What? It's already like over 5 minutes. Just waiting for Owl's Head to load, and after loading Owl's Head and getting to the Automaton, I'll need to exit the game again to clear my RAM. That's how bad it is. Okay, so there's really nothing else to do except sway left and right, sway left and right, sway. Come on, start loading already. What's wrong? I'm going to force close this. Okay, so look at that. Shroud of the Avatar is using 6 GB of RAM. Woohoo! 6 GB. That's freaking awesome. And it's not loading. Okay, so I'm going to force close this. There you go. That's what you get for loading so slow. Wow. The question is, will I ever finish this Grand Tour quest? Okay, so while I'm waiting, I'm going to check the forums. Come and check the forums with me. There you go, we have the forums. Haha. Locating Hyla's father in High Vale. Okay, so I think I saw something interesting. So, clicking recent posts. Whoa! Huge changes in minimum specs. Wow! Quad core. Wow! And look at the graphics. Wow. So memory is 8 GB. That's a minimum. When I say minimum, that's just like playing the game to load the game, but the game doesn't do memory optimization, so it uses a lot of memory. Even when you change towns, the memory usage doesn't change. Even if you enter a town that's empty, totally empty, with no housing, no decoration, no whatsoever, so nothing in the town, the memory usage will still stays the same. It doesn't go down. So the minimum requirement now is 64-bit processor and operating system, Windows 7 64-bit, quad-core 2.4 GHz or faster, 8 GB RAM, DirectX 11, DX11 compatible NVIDIA 960, AMD 560, DirectX version 11, broadband internet connection, 22 GB available space. So that is the minimum. To tell you the truth, my computer is below minimum. Okay, so I'm going to try and load Shroud of the Avatar again. So last time I was trying to enter Owl's Head, but I failed. I failed to enter Owl's Head. So the recommended specs is again 64-bit processor, operating system, Windows 10. Windows 10? What? Quad-core 2.8 GHz, 12 GB RAM. No, 12 GB RAM. I suggest 16 to 32 GB. Yes, 16, at least 16, because Portalarium doesn't know how to optimize. Okay. As much as I like the game, I can say that Portalarium doesn't know how to optimize the game, or optimize their game, because as you have seen, I spent like forever trying to load Owl's Head. It didn't load. I failed. I had to force close the game so I could just restart it again. So with a a clear RAM or memory, because it uses a lot of RAM. Okay, resuming in Hidden Vale. So I'm going to try and enter Owl's Head again. See that? You see the big loading text? It's so big, you don't notice it. Now the loading text is gone because there is a progress indicator right there at the bottom left corner. So hopefully this time it loads, because it sucks if it doesn't load. Okay, 96%. Okay, that was fast. So it's always fast the first time you load. Well, at least it is sometimes. But if you move from town to town, at least in my case, it becomes slower and slower and slower and slower and slower until you have no choice but to exit and restart the game, because by that time you don't have any more RAM. The game has used up all your RAM. Okay, so I'm back. I need to enter Owl's Head, and now another loading screen. Da-da! Okay, so while we're loading, let's go back to the forums. At least we're... Oh, that's not the forum, that's chat. So this is the forum. Yep. Okay. Again, for the minimum spec, get 16 GB. Okay, so as soon as I... if... Hopefully, if I get the chance to get a new computer, I'm going to... my memory will be at least 16 GB. When that is, I don't know. I don't know when that is. Okay, so I see a pretty lady. We have here what's with... Okay, here you go. We have this upgraded account to 59 bucks. Still can't make more than one character. Can someone please tell me I didn't waste 20 more bucks for nothing? Very frustrating. Others can make another tune, but I can't. So I upgraded my account because I only had the additional character slots. Okay, so there is this misunderstanding. The problem is that, well, it was clear for those who know, but for those who didn't know, it wasn't clear. So only those players or pledges, there is a certain pledge where the part of that pledge is the extra character slots. So if you don't have that pledge level, that means you won't get any additional characters. Sorry, that's how it is. Okay, so even if you get the game now and you spend like $1,000 by purchasing a bundle, it will not get you an extra character or additional character slots. You can buy in the future when they offer it in the add-on store, but right now only those players that has this certain pledge level. I'm not sure how, maybe it's a royal founder, something like that, founder level, will have extra characters. I'm a benefactor, that's very low. It's a very low level pledge, so I will not get any extra characters. So it says right here, explained by Lane, the additional character slots were pledge rewards, though they'll be in the add-on store at some point. I just look at the 59 bundles and it doesn't come with extra slots. Which patch notes were you looking at that mentioned character slots? To verify what Lane said, it's currently restricted to pledge accounts that had either virtual collector or ancestor pledge. So those are the pledge levels. By the 2015 fall expiration event that happened on November 2, 2015. We do plan to eventually incorporate the ability for players to get more character slots in the future, however. Okay, look at that. I'm still trying to enter Owl's Head. My goodness. Owl's Head. For some reason, it won't let me in Owl's Head. Wow, so an hour of trying to enter Owl's Head. Yay! So while the game tries to enter Owl's Head, let's go and check out the forum some more. So again, more people, more players, you know, having issues with the, or not understanding how the extra character work, or extra characters work. And I guess I can't blame them, because the information for that was like, what, 2 years ago. And sometimes people don't really read everything like me. Sometimes I just scan through what's posted, looking at things that, you know, will capture my interest, and then just focus on that. Like for example, this Grand Tour, I totally missed it the first time I read through the release 52 instructions. Again, I just scanned through it or browsed through it. But when I heard about the Shardfall Cloaks, I went back to the, you know, I went back to the post, I went back to the you know, the release 52 instructions, and looked for the information regarding the Shardfall Cloaks. Again, stock at 98%. Look at that, I'm stuck at 98%. Oh my goodness. When will this loading end? It's not loading. They should change the name to loading screen to not loading screen, because it's not loading. It's stuck at 98%. Equipping avatars. Okay, so I guess I have no choice. I'm switching to solo player. I guess there are, you know, too many avatars in Owl's Head. That's the only explanation that I can think of right now. There are too many players in Owl's Head. So okay, I'm going to force close this again. There you go, force closed. And while I wait for, you know, for the game to fully exit, I'm going to check the forums. How would you rate the launch? How would you rate the launch? Well, I'm going to rate it as 1. Backstab plus ranged combat. Okay, everything is buttery smooth. What do you mean everything is buttery smooth? How do we create a new character? You don't. If you don't have the pledge level, then you don't create a character. Sorry, you don't. Where to find Hyla's father? I don't know. Maybe he's somewhere drinking. New trailer, The Path of Virtue. It was a really cool trailer. Land Travels Part 5 From Beyond. New players RIP. So we have new players dying based on that title alone. So, do we still get 100% XP back from unlearning skills? NPC submissions requested for Brittany Wharfs. Okay. So, if you are a Dev Plus backer, or if you have access to Dev Plus, that means you can have an NPC. Launch screenshots and video. So let's check this out. Okay, look at that. We see some screenshots. Okay, so this one is red. What are those flying things? There are flying things. What are those? And here we have a screenshot of the new Kel Shardfall. And then we have some people celebrating. Why are they celebrating? And some people partying. Why are they partying? And there's even a dragon. And here we have a video called Shroud of the Avatar Meteor Impact. So let's go watch that. So where is the meteor? So this is a quick video, a 49-second video showing the Kel Northwoods. So this is the Kel region. And look at that. The Northwood forest is gone. Okay, so it doesn't look, the rock doesn't look very big. Look at that. But if you look at the sky, okay, you'll notice that the rock is like gigantic. It's so big. But look at the crater. It's so small. Why is it so small? So if you look at the rock, it's like, what do you call this? An extinction level event will happen just from the size of the rock in the sky. But when it landed in North Kel, or in the Kel region, on the woods, Kel Northwoods, I forgot what it's called, somewhere in that area. The impact crater is not that big. It's very small. Okay, so I'm going to restart Shroud of the Avatar again. Wow. Restarting over and over. Because I couldn't get into Owl's Head in multiplayer. So I'm going to switch to solo or private. So while I'm loading, here we have a picture of the observatory and telescope with a couple of avatars. And look at that, they are looking at the heart. There is a heart in the sky and a flower in the sky. It's Pluto. Shroud of the Avatar, Forsaken Virtues is loading. Connecting. Okay, I need to log out again. I need to go to the main menu, options, going to options, come on options, what's happening? Is it loading already? Okay, multiplayer, then click on private. Okay, then play online and then log in. Haha. Login queue position number 2. So there are people ahead of me. Okay. So resuming back on Hidden Vale. And then I'm going to try entering Owl's Head again for the 3rd time. But this time I'm in solo or private mode. That means I'm all alone in my own instance. Hopefully I will be able to load or enter Owl's Head that way. If not, then I won't be able to continue with my Grand Tour Shardfall Cloak quest. So guys, if you are having problems, entering towns, especially those that are busy, I suggest that you switch to private mode. Because I think the number of avatars in that town, like in Owl's Head, it keeps you from entering. Of course, that is just my theory, which I'm trying to test now. Hopefully this works. Okay, so I'm back on the overworld map, and I'm going to enter Owl's Head. Entering Owl's Head now. Or it could also be, network issues that can also affect that. I hope it's not, my internet that's preventing me from entering Owl's Head. Okay, back at 98% equipping avatars. There you go. Yes, I'm correct. So the reason why I can't enter Owl's Head, it's because there were tons of other players in multiplayer mode. Okay, so switching to private mode or solo online mode, I was able to enter the town of Owl's Head. And now I'm looking for the Automaton. Why is he there? Okay, so I just passed him. So the Automaton is at the Reef. Oh, nope, that's not it. I was wrong. So this one is pointing to Exeter, the Grand Tour. So I need to find the Automaton, the Grand Tour Automaton here in Owl's Head. Here we have what's this? Owl's Head Tour Guide, the Grand Tour. Okay, so it's on the map. I have my wonderful dog with me. His name is Low Prices in Barrigos. Sadly, no one will see it because I'm in solo mode. Where is he? There he is. Huh. There you are, good sir. Oh, it's not a sir, it's a thing. I've registered you as having completed Owl's Head. Good luck on the remainder of the Grand Tour. Everything is awesome now. Owl's Head. Owl's Head is the largest city, Brittany. Grand Tour. Okay. So I completed that one. Where do I go next? I'm going to check the Lunar Riff. I need to go to West End. Okay, so I'm going to use a shortcut. But first I'm going to check the Lunar Riff. Again, go to sacrifice-guild.engine.com because they have a Lunar Riff Chronometer, and it's a very cool tool that you can use because it tells you when or where the riff is active or open, or where the riff is pointing. Right now the riff is pointing at Brittany Graveyard. Okay. I guess I can use it to get to Exeter because it will open in Exeter in a few seconds. Okay, so now the Lunar Rift to Exeter is open. So I'm going to use the ship. No, not the ship. I'm going to use the Lunar Rift. I'm lagging now. Lagging badly. Because everything is loaded. And I have a media source running. There you go. So I close the media source. Hopefully that helps. So all the rich people lives in Owl's Head. Lag. Terrible lag. Okay, let's check the destination. Let's see. Exeter. Okay, let's enter the Lunar Rift. And boom. Oh, look at that. My dog got left behind. Oh no, dog. Okay, so entering Exeter. It's quite nice that you can see the quest on the compass. It's like having a question mark. Having a question mark. Loading again, guys. If you're having problems, entering towns because there are too many players in that town, it's because the town is so busy with so much players in them. Just switch to private or solo. Before it was called solo online, now it's called private because it's private. There you go. Nice. I'm now in Exeter. Now I need to find the guy or the automaton. Excuse me, the automaton that wears the dapper hat. Let's go, my dog. So my dog is not moving. Lag. My goodness. So to find the automatons, just use the compass. Look at that, you can see the compass right there. Where is he? Where are you hiding? Ah, there he is. Oh, you're hiding here. Stop waving. Why are you waving? Okay, I've registered you as having completed Exeter. Good. Good luck on the remainder of the Grand Tour. Awesome. Exeter is a city on the northern coast of Cal, west of the perennial coast. Okay. Next, I'm going to exit the game. Well, not yet at least. I think I can still do West End without exiting the game. But it's already at 97%. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. It's so bad. Start on world map. Back at the loading screen, of course. Okay, so I'm back on the overworld. I need to go to West End. I can wait for an hour until the Lunar Riff points to West End, or I can just run to West End. And I think running to West End is faster, especially if you have your trusty coconuts. So right now I'm at the Long Fall region, which is west of Novia. This is where the Path of Truth starts. So that is Blood River. I need to go there. Blood River. Because West End is somewhere north of Blood River. And I need to hide myself because there is a bandit. Ooh, bandit. And of course I have my trusty clockwork robotic dog. Low prices in Barry Goss. Another bandit. South fetid swamp, north fetid swamp. There you go, that's West End. Oh, it's Point West. Where is West End? I think I missed West End. Ah, okay. Going to check my trusty Shroud of the Avatar map, of course. Okay, I'm going back. Suddenly I have a light. Where did that light came from? So something happened, and now I have a yep, West End is somewhere. Okay, I missed West End. It's right there. It's on the map. There you go. Ooh, it's so hidden. Why are you hiding, West End? Okay. There you go, entering West End. It's between South and North Fetid Swamp, right before you get to Point West. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Woo! Early in the morning stretch. Oh, Okay, so I'm at West End now to find the Automaton. So the Automaton is right in front of my character. Let's go and find the Automaton. Ah, look at that. Look at this. This is unclaimed. Wow, what is this? A city lot. Wow, and it's right in front of the entrance. My goodness, this is an awesome location. Wow. So guys, if you have an extra city lot and you're looking for a good location, well, there is one in West End, and it's right in front of the entrance. There's the entrance right there, and here we have the city lot. It's freaking amazing that this lot is available. Anyway, so go to West End if you have a city lot that you can use and claim this lot. Okay, so of course I'm not here to claim that lot. I'm here to look for the Automaton. And there he is. Nope. Where is he? Where are you? Where are you, Automaton? Ah, there he is. Let's talk to the Automaton. Yay, I've registered you as having completed West End. Good luck on the remainder of the Grand Tour. Next, I have to go to Brookside. Okay. So, going to Brookside is very easy, because all I have to do is press F4. So I'm going to check my journal. Checking my journal just in case. Okay, Brookside and the question mark. So those are the two towns that I have to visit. So I'm just going to recall to my house in Spite, because I don't want to go through Vauban Pass. I don't want to go through it. So again, loading Spite. It's at 65%. Loading decorations. When you kill another player in combat, you have the option to ransom some of the items that they were carrying, but store purchased add-on items and pledge rewards cannot be ransomed in this way. Okay, so I'm in my house in Spite. Look at that. I'm selling things. You can check out my vendor here in Spite. I have some maple wood, nickel, raw cotton, what else? Tungsten, corpse waxes. So I have a few items listed. Now I need to get out of Spite and go to, because this is also a very laggy town. I'm just going to check some of the houses here. Let's see if there are any houses available. Nope, no available lots. Okay, so let's go back to Novia. And another loading screen, of course. It wouldn't be Shroud of the Avatar if there are no loading screens. Again, I started this Grand Tour quest in central Brittany with the help of Sir Lazarus Long. And from there, I went to Owl's Head, which I had problems entering. So where is Brookside again? Brookside, let's see where Brookside is. There you go, it's somewhere here. Brookside. There is Brookside. It's by the brook. So let's enter. Brookside is a besieged town. So right now Brookside is under siege. So I'm entering a forest siege instead of Brookside, instead of the actual town. Okay, so this is a forest siege. So right now this is blocking my entrance to Brookside. I can go into battle and clear the siege by battling the Kabbalists, but I'm not going to do that. Why? I'm not required to do that, so I'm just going to use this path here on the left side of the road. This will take me to Brookside. Switching to my coconuts. There you go. The coconuts will make my avatar run faster. Without using any focus. So there are still meteorites or meteors falling. You can see that. Look at that. Shooting stars. Okay, so now I'm entering Brookside. So not knowing where to go in Shroud of the Avatar is almost like impossible, because there are now markers in the compass and there are sparklies or sparkles. Things are sparkling on the overworld map. So use the compass, always use the compass. Shroud of the Avatar doesn't have those question marks on NPCs, but they do have markers on the compass and sparkles. Entering Brookside. Consulting with the Oracle about your journey along the paths of truth, love, and courage could earn you 500 gold and XP per day. Okay, so I'm in Brookside, and the NPC is right there. The Grand Tour. So it's very foggy. It's always foggy in Brookside. I don't know why. I think it's one of the features of this town is to be very foggy all the time. Okay, so something is blocking me. I'm just going to run through it. I don't see anything. Well, the visibility is very low because of the fog. But thanks to the marker, I know where I'm going. I think I know where I'm going. Okay, so now I'm trapped. There you go, moving forward. Before, when the Grand Tour started a long time ago in a fantasy world so far away, there were no markers or indicators in the compass. So looking for them was like a pain in the ass. But now it's very easy. New players will not have any problems. If they do have problems looking for them, I think the problem is not with the game because they are clearly marked on the compass. Lag, of course, lag. So he is somewhere here. So because of the lag, well, I'm at 98%, no wonder. There he is. Stop lagging. Stop lagging for a second. I need to talk to the Brookside tour guide. I've registered you as having completed Brookside. Good luck on the remainder of the Grand Tour. Okay. Brookside. Grand Tour. Reference not found. Editor. Good luck on. So what is the? Where could be the other? Is it Exeter again? Complete the 5 other tasks involved in the tour, then speak to any Grand Tour Automaton. The final destination is unknown. So I went to Owl's Head, then I went to Exeter, then West End and Brookside. So where is the final destination? Is the final destination? Where should I go? Here we have the Brookside town crier. You know, he likes to cry. That's why it's called the town crier. It's so very laggy here in Brookside. Brookside, why are you so laggy? So the marker for Exeter is sparkling and it's blue. Maybe I should go to Exeter. So there is a Lunar Riff here in Brookside, so I'm going to use that to get back to Exeter because it's pointing at Exeter. How do I get up there? I guess I'll have to climb. Oh, there it is. Getting back to... Oh, it's the Battle of High Vale. Why is it at the Battle of High Vale when I need to go to Exeter? What is the next location? We have here High Vale and then Brookside again. Solace Bridge. Okay, so I don't want to enter the Battle of High Vale. Why would I go to the Battle of High Vale? I need to get back to Exeter. It says here Exeter. So how do I do that? Okay, so I'm going to go back to the overworld map. Going back to the overworld map. My memory usage is like 97%. Start on the overworld map. So the reason why I'm trying to get back to Exeter is because the marker, the quest marker, or the blue thing on the compass is pointing to Exeter. So that's why I'm going back. I'm going back to Exeter, where the Automaton is waiting. See that? See that? See that? See that? See that? Hidden Vale Grand Tour. Okay, so everything is marked. Blood Bay. Blood Bay. Resolute. Airy, create a leather helm. Hidden Vale Grand Tour. Why is there a marker on Hidden Vale? So I'm trying to figure out where to go. So what is the last location? That is the question. What is the last? The final destination is unknown. I don't think it's in Exeter. I just don't think it. It could be somewhere. But I don't think it's in Exeter. So which town should I go? Huh. My guess is it's a Lunar Rift town. So I'm going to check the Lunar Rift destinations, and I'll go to one. It could be Resolute. So we have Brookside, Owl's Head, West End, Brittany Graveyard, Exeter. It could be Brittany Graveyard. Okay, so I'm going to check Brittany Graveyard. So how do I do that? Okay, switching to multiplayer because I'm going to teleport to someone that is on the other side of this place, because there is a pass that I need to get through to get back to the mainland of Novia, or the rest of Novia, and I don't want to go through that pass. It's Vauban Pass. So I'm just going to switch to multiplayer for a second. Hopefully there's not a lot of players in the overworld map, because that will make the game not load like in Owl's Head. Well, the game will load, but it takes like forever. It takes forever. So my guess is it's in Brittany graveyard based on the locations, because I went to so I started at Brittany Central, then wait. So started at Brittany, Brookside, Owl's Head, West End, Exeter. So that's 5. That's 5 already. Maybe I finished the quest. I don't know. I'm just guessing. 64% equipping avatars. Okay, so we're back to that very long loading times. %. There you go. Nice. What is this? There's a marker in front of me. The Grand Tour, Brookside. Okay, so I'm going to try and teleport to Exeter. I forgot to water my plants. My goodness. Hopefully someone is in Exeter. Okay, so someone is in Exeter, teleporting to Exeter. And after this loading bar, it's another loading screen. Okay, so now for the loading screen. Da-dun! So loading Exeter. Players who forgo the protection of the Oracle and expose themselves to player versus player combat gain an experience bonus while adventuring. So if you want to get that 10% XP bonus, flag yourself for PvP. And if you want to get that another 10% bonus, then play in multiplayer online or multiplayer mode. So that is how you'll get those that is how you'll get that 20% XP or experience points bonus. Okay, back at 98% equipping avatars. Wow, that is quick. I need to talk to the why is it pointing there? West End. Yeah, this is so confusing. Again, there are still shooting stars in the sky. Rocks, smaller rocks are still falling. They are falling from heaven. And I'm lagging. Small rocks falling from heaven. Okay, so let's talk to the tour guide. Hello, Mr. Tour Guide. Yeah, I've finished this already. Where should I go now? Final destination. They don't know the final destination. Okay, this is going to be very tricky. I need to find the final destination. Journal. Tasks. Okay, I've begun a grand tour of the realm. Once I complete all the other grand tour tasks assigned, I should speak to any grand tour representative to collect my reward. The final grand tour is unknown to me. Where could it be? The grand tour automatons seem to be glitched and aren't any help. Ooh! What kind of quest is that? Still, I'm going to check out Brittany Graveyard. Where is this pointing? Oh, it's pointing back to Brookside. I don't want to go back to Brookside. Okay, so going out. Oh, the town is under siege. I think it's in Brittany Graveyard. That is what I think. So I'm going to check out Brittany Graveyard. It's not in Town. I was just in Town earlier, and I didn't see any automatons in okay, so I'm going to log out, go to main menu, options, switch back to private, quit, play online, and then log in. Haha. Then start on world map. Then on the world map, I'm going to run to Brittany Graveyard, which is like north of Exeter. It's really not that far. Okay, I'm on the overworld map. and I'm running towards Brittany Graveyard. Brittany Graveyard is right next to Brittany, Central Brittany. And look at that, there is the Shardfall. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at the Shardfall. Yay. So this is the Shardfall. Look at that. It's a Tier 5 open PvP zone. Okay. Continuing on my journey to Central or Brittany Graveyard. Also always run on the road. I'm somewhat lagging, unfortunately. Okay, so Brittany Estates. Give sleep to Bounty Master. And then of course we have here Brittany Graveyard. And here we have, what's this? Hidden Vale Grand Tour, Brittany Grand Tour. Where should I go? Okay, so I'm going to enter Brittany Graveyard. It's just a guess. I really don't know where the last Grand Tour Automaton is. So I've been doing this for like 2 hours. There you go. It loaded rather quickly. Exit to Brittany. Okay, so I'm just really guessing here. This is basically just a graveyard. So there's the Lunar Riff. We have here a Watcher. Travel to Novia and Brittany neighborhoods. Lagging again. So here we have the Lunar Riff. Okay, I'm having a hard time climbing. What? You can't climb? Why can't you climb? So here's the Lunar Riff. It's in Brittany Graveyard. I don't see there's a lot of dead people here. Okay, so I think I'm going back to Brittany. Maybe it's in Brittany. Again, I'm just really guessing. I don't really know. I hope I'm not disturbing the dead. They could rise up and the game turns into like a zombie apocalypse game. It would be fun though. A change of pace from you know, but I don't think there are any zombies here in Brittany Graveyard. Okay, so we have here this door and okay, so entering Central Brittany. My goodness. Loading screen again, loading screen. Building map. How long will this loading takes? Okay, so now at 50%. I don't think they will you know, not put a quest marker on the last automaton. Just my guess. Because if they don't put a, well, they place quest markers on the other quests, so, or the, you know, the other tasks, I'm sure they would put one on the last automaton for the grand tour. I really don't like entering Central Brittany and Alsed. My goodness. So I'm at equipping avatars, but fortunately I'm the only avatar in the game. So that loaded rather quickly. Swapping deck. So laggy. So the reason for the lag is that objects are loading. So objects in Shroud of the Avatar, especially in towns, are dynamic. That means the information is pulled from the server as you load. So it's not like in other games where objects are static. In Shroud of the Avatar, objects are dynamic. Where is he? Where are you? Okay, so I'm looking for the automaton. I can't find the automaton because it's lagging. Now it stopped responding. Oh, there he is. What? The automaton was right in front of me. Okay, so I've registered you as having completed Brittany. Good luck on the remainder of the Grand Tour. Okay. So it wasn't. Okay, let's say complete. Sorry, friend, I don't understand what you mean. Ah! Okay, so I'm going to ask. So I asked in a guild chat because I don't want to spend running around. Because it takes me like forever to load things. So, Brittany Estates. Then there's one right here. Brittany Graveyard Grand Tour. What? I was just there. My goodness, I was just there. I was in Brittany Graveyard. Now I'm running back to Brittany Graveyard. You're killing me, Shroud. You're killing me. I was just there. Look at that, it says here, Brittany Graveyard, the Grand Tour. Now I'm going back to Brittany Graveyard. While I'm lagging. Come on! My goodness. I was there, but there were no indicators on the map. And then I went to Central Brittany. It wasn't there, and then I turned around and it's now marked. Look at that, Brittany Graveyard. Seriously. Now I'm loading again. I need to get that Shardfall Cloak. Sounds awesome. I hope it looks nice. If not, it will go to my wall of cloaks. I have a few cloaks in that wall. Okay, so just stretching. Been doing this for like over 2 hours. 2 hours to complete a quest. So where is it? Where is it? Exit to You need to know how the rifts work and why it's an error. You need to know how the rifts work and why it's an error. Okay, so I don't get it. So the final destination is unknown. So I can't climb here. Now I'm stuck and I'm lagging. Okay, so let's go to the Isle of Storms. Going back to where I started, so that is the Isle of Storms. Okay, so I'm back. Look at that! Mysteriously placed tour guide. Okay, so I found it. Nice. So the last destination is the Isle of Storms. So this is one of the prettier locations in New Britannia. Even though it's not in New Britannia, it's... Where is it? Where are you, Automaton? Look at that, you can see the world. Look at that, that's outer space. This place is like, there's the moon. There's the moon. So this thing is just floating in space. Oh, there he is. Okay, so the mysteriously placed tour guide. You've completed the grand tour. The Shardfall Cloak shall be yours. You receive an item, Shardfall Cloak, from mysteriously placed tour guide. Nice. Nice. I have a cloak. Shardfall Cloak. There you go. Equip it. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's turn around so you guys can take a look at it. There you go. The Shardfall Cloak. Not too shabby. Okay, there you go, guys. So the last destination is the Isle of Storms. Wow. And I got myself the Shardfall Cloak, which is freaking awesome. Anyway, wow, after 2 hours and 20 minutes, I finally finished the grand tour for the Shardfall Cloaks. Wow. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching me go to all the different areas and switch to switch to multiplayer, to private, and even force the game to close because it wasn't loading in outside. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Before you go, please check out Extra Life. The link is in the video, and if you haven't tried Shroud of the Avatar, just go to shroudoftheavatar.com and you can play the game for free. There is a free trial. It's the only limit is that well, there are limits, but it's not time based, so you can play with a free trial account for as long as you like. Again, with certain limits. And if you want to get rid of those limits, all you have to do is buy the full game. So the link where you can buy the game Shroud of the Avatar is in the video, and the link to Extra Life is also in the video, but it's in the video and it's in the description of the video. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you in Shroud of the Avatar. Bye bye.